Okay, I'm going to throw a scenario at you, and then we've been talking for a while. I'll let you go. And don't just tell me what I want to hear. All right. So let's say you've done a project and the homeowners association or the condo association comes back and says there's an issue. Now, I'm not talking about the color, because we all know that there's always going to be a Mary Ann or somebody out there that's going to say it's not the right yellow or whatever it is, right? I'm talking about something that's actually a big deal other than just color. And you have to say, oh, you know what? It could be our fault. It might not be our fault, but yeah, we'll go back and fix it. How would you work with the manager on that? Because, the manager is kind of like a rock hard place type situation. And a lot of times, sometimes, many times, the manager has brought you to the table and they're expecting you to back them up, so to speak, right? So how would you guys handle that?
Typically, when an issue arises, we are on the site as soon as possible, analyzing the issue in detail. That's not just taking a quick look, providing a picture from the manager. We're on site, we're analyzing it. If it's a bubble, if it's a flake, we'll cut that actually open to understand what is below it, what is behind it. We'll test it with water. We'll do multiple tests that double check our millage for the paint with a dry film gauge. We'll confirm many factors before we bring anything forward to the table. We want to make sure we understand what the issue is. And then once we're understanding the issue, that's when we'll bring in our paint manufacturer to concur with us. We don't want to bring up too much speculation or play any kind of blame game until everybody understands what's the issue at hand. And so our paint manufacturers are always one phone call away. They'll be happy to come down. They're also backing our projects as well. Our warranty is hand in hand with the paint manufacturers, and they're gonna concur if we're finding the correct issue and the best resolution to repair it. And once we have all that information, then we'll go to the property manager at that point and explain what is the issue and why it's happening and what is the solution. That's key, to bring those three aspects to it. And typically when they fail, it is in a concentrated area. God forbid it's not a whole large, the whole sheet.
Yeah.
A large condominium, and that gets taken care of as soon as possible. We don't like to repair it until we know exactly what caused it, so it doesn't happen again, or it could happen in another part of the building, the common design flaw or whatever it is. We could see if it's going to potentially happen in another part of the building. But we like to repair them as soon as we know what it is. We'll repair them as fast as possible, because we don't want it to, but we want to continue to protect the building.
Yeah. Well, okay. So your warranty follows the paint manufacturer's warranty, which in essence depends upon the type of paint you choose, correct?
It does, depending on their paint that gets chosen. It has different scales of the life of the warranty, and those also change with manufacturer to manufacturer, because some manufacturers have paint warranty that covers labor and materials, and others have warranties that just cover the materials.